Why hello, why hello. As a heads up, I originally wanted to do something else, but when I did that, I lost my mind because it was so much at once that I decided against this shiny Pokemon thing, but instead I decided to do this video. Now this is not about Frederick. Frederick's here for emotional support because this topic is very hard for me to talk about. And I'm not gonna show any footage of this series. I'm not gonna show any pictures, anything regarding the series. Because I know if I do, I'll be put on a list. If you couldn't tell by how I talked about the series just now, that it would put me on a list. We'll talk about The Painter by Urbanspook. This series is the only time I've been legitimately terrified of something. I've watched Don't Knock Me Out Scared. I watched Mandela Catalog. I still watch The Walden Files. I watched Needle Mouse. I watched so much horror stuff. It's insane. Yet here we are. Talking about Urbanspook. Specifically The Painter. This series is giving me nightmares. A lot of nightmares. Paranoia. Because I remember watching the first three episodes years ago, and it still shakes me up when I see content towards this series. It just disturbs me greatly, specifically the drawings. As an artist myself, I've seen many different art styles. I've seen many any horror drawings, considering I'm a horror fan. And I've made some gory art myself. Gory art. Back in the day. Nowadays I don't do it as often. And there's less gore really. Problem with The Painter as a series is, while it's illegal, it feels illegal. It's not illegal. It's still up on YouTube. Otherwise, it wouldn't be out on YouTube. It just feels like a snuff film. It feels like I'm watching a snuff film. Something illegal. Something that if I was caught watching it, someone would probably call the cops on me. Just when you see stuff about The Painter, it's just it's like talking about a snuff film. There's on YouTube, like a legal snuff film. It just feels like a snuff film. I'm sorry. It feels like a snuff film. The drawings, the way they were murdered, it just feels like a snuff film. I hate it. It feels like a snuff film. I get so paranoid about the Taylor. Specifically the most recent episode, Hell. That's the worst one for me. I can't watch that one. Because just the scene at the end, it was just God, goodness gracious. I don't know. It shakes me up a lot, the series. I've watched many different horror genres, but nothing has scared me this much as The Painter. It's hard for me to talk about because it just scares me that much. Even thinking about it disturbs me. It's because of stupid paintings. Stupid damn paintings. And the fucked up way that people simp for this character. I've I've heard that people are simp for the killer in the series ever since the killer was revealed, probably. And I just lose hope in humanity. Like, it's already enough where we're sim for like real life serial killers, but for the love of God, simply for the killer and the painter? Really? Series is controversial to begin with. Specifically because of the third episode. I think it's the third episode. Yeah, it's the third episode. Because it revealed something about the first episode which made the series, like, I think it just made this entire series just, like, disgusting in a way. Not like it was disgusting. Wasn't disgusting to begin with. It was. But that revelation when people started connecting the dots to characters from one episode to another episode. It's just horrific. It is horrific. I mean, there's so much murder in this show. Like, a lot of, like, child murder specifically. There's a lot of that, but I don't know why, there's just a lot of that. A lot of child murder. It's very disturbing, to say the least. And I usually don't talk about topics like this, or about the series. It just feels like I said, it feels like a snuff film, like I'm watching a snuff film. I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's not like even like, oh, you can't take the horror. That's not horror. It's just not even regular gore. I've seen Don't Knock Me I'm Scared, the web series Don't Knock Me I'm Scared, when it was still a web series. That crap was gory. That crap was really gory and disturbing. But I couldn't even hold a candle to the painter. And that's not a positive. Don't Knock Me I'm Scared had a story. With the painter, it took a while to even form a coherent story. Because at the beginning, it was just paintings getting shown off. And just police signing paintings. There wasn't much lore happening. The lore was only happening, like, later on. Later on in the series, like, basically at the near end of the series. I just hope the series doesn't continue. I really don't want it to continue. I don't want to see people talking about it on my feed. I'm sick and tired of literally having that on my feed and then getting nightmares of nights on end. I'm sick and tired of people just talking about the series. I'm sick and tired. But here I am talking about it myself. Because it just makes me uneasy. I've seen gore. I've seen many different gore things. I've seen many horror movies. Played some horror games. I'm familiar with horror, but not this. It's not even like slasher horror. It doesn't even feel like a slasher horror. Slasher horror is at least like somewhat dumb a lot of times. A lot of times like dumb or ridiculous, goofy, or over the top. That's not over the top. It's just I don't even know. I think it was episode Family in Hell. Just Family, and then the episode Hell. There's 2 different episodes. These 2 episodes shook me to my core because they felt so realistic. And they felt more realistic than the other episodes. Family because the interview with one of the victims, and I was actually getting to hear how she was killed. And the other one was just the ending scene. Someone that survived the first attack, suddenly got attacked. And then the killers come back for her, and I'm just like, goodness gracious, this poor woman. I want to talk about this series because it's not okay. It's not okay that the series is on YouTube. it's just not. It feels illegal. Like I said, it feels illegal. Like it shouldn't be on YouTube or any platform for that matter. It feels like it should be on the black market or something. Because am I wrong? The more I think about it, the more I tell it sounds like torture porn. It really sounds like torture porn. It's insane in all honesty. Don't think about it, just don't think about it, just don't think about it. I don't recommend the series to anyone. The only time I recommend the series is if you're into extreme gore. Because maybe you will like the extreme gore. Like, I don't know, like a movies like The Human Centipede or something. Maybe that could be your thing, but besides that, if you're just like getting into animal horror, for the love of God, don't do that. Don't watch The Painter if you can't handle it's like extreme amounts of gore or like just in general gore. It's just too gory. Like for me, I don't mind gore, but it's overdone and it's just like goodness gracious, like it's overdone. In a painter, it's just overdone. There's so much gore. There's more gore than there's plot. Like that's the thing of the painter. There's more gore than plot. Oh God. I'm losing it. I'm actually losing it. This series is making me lose my sanity. I haven't watched it in a while, but then I found a video to it. I don't even know what possessed me, but I was like, oh, let me watch it, and then now I have nightmares. I seriously don't know what possessed me to watch the ranking all deaths video of the painter. Like I can deal, like for the love of God, I can deal with jigsaw deaths. I can deal with jigsaw deaths. And Jigsaw is the closest thing to the painter I can think of. Seriously, like think about it. The painter is just Jigsaw without the traps. Gore-filled media. It's like Jigsaw. Or I don't know, Final Destination. That's like the best comparison to the violence in the painter, because I don't know what else to compare it to. Because it's not like, I don't know, it's not like a regular slasher film. It's just torture porn. It's effing torture porn. That's all I have to say about the series. If I had to get this series a rating based on the creep factor, I'd say just over the charts. I don't even know what to rate it there. It's just disgusting. It's creepy. It's disgusting. It's vile. It's just everything under the sun that can describe. Just horrific. And when it comes to plot, I would say like a 2. Like the plot was attempted. They attempted to do a plot in like the more recent episodes. I just hope to God that the series is not gonna get continued. Seriously, I don't want the series to be continued. It's probably for my own sanity if it's not getting continued. If it is, then it's probably gonna pop up on my feed again, I swear to God. That's, like I said, that's all I have to say. So, see you next time. I'll see you whenever I post. I don't really have a consistent posting schedule. So yeah, see you next time, and bye bye.